Hello everyone, welcome back to Trading Edge. So today's video is going to be a continuation of the price action and volume analysis series. So in today's video we'll discuss about how to interpret the volume in accordance with its price movement and also how to use it with the help of structure to find out low risk, high reward, high probability trade setups in the markets. So before we start, do hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel to never miss any update. So here this is a chart of LNT in 30 minutes time frame. So as you can see, LNT is in a very strong uptrend. Okay, so this is indicating that demand is very strong than the supply side. That's why prices are going up aggressively towards the upside. Now compare the volume. When it is going up, the volumes are increasing. When it is going up, the volumes are increasing. When it is going up, the volumes are increasing. So this is indicating that this is a very strong uptrend and demand is very strong than the supply side. Now compare the selling legs. The selling legs have very low volume. So this is indicating that price movement is in accordance with the volume, and also the market is in a very strong uptrend. But from here what is happening? See the volume and see the price behavior. Earlier what was happening, prices were aggressively shooting towards the upside with very good volumes, okay, and the pullbacks were very shallow and of low volume. But now prices are moving towards the upside and they are continuously making higher high and higher low formation. But what is happening, the volumes are going down. The buyers were very much interested in buying in here, buying in here, buying in here. That's why we saw huge activity. Huge activity indicates the presence of the institutions. Now at these higher prices, not much people are interested to buy at these levels. That's why the volumes are going down and the prices are going up, but it is not that aggressive. Okay, prices are going up slowly and steadily. So this is indicating that the buying pressure from here, it has little bit weakened. The buying pressure got a little bit weak here. See the volume and see the buying pressure. The buyers are not that interested to buy at this price areas. Okay, now see this volume. Look at candle A. Look at the size of the candle and look at the volume. Okay, it is narrow spread and also the volume is very low. So this is in accordance with the price behavior and the volume. The movement is also very low and the volume is also very low. Okay, then look at candle B. The candle B, the price movement is lower than the movement of price A, but the volumes have increased. So what is this indicating? After a very strong uptrend and then we saw a loss in the buying momentum with less volume, now we are seeing divergences in the price and the volume. Here there is a divergence in the price in the volume. So this is indicating that sellers are coming at this price areas because these two candles have very low price movement. The candle B has lower price movement than candle A, but the volumes have increased. So this is indicating that sellers are coming in the markets at this price areas after a loss in the buying momentum. Always remember that. Then what happened to C? Huge volume with this spread. Okay, so now compare this candle, with this much volume. Okay, now see the volume. The volume is more than 2.5 times than this volume, but the spread is, see this spread and see this spread. The spread is only 1.5 times than the spread of this candle. Spread means the distance between the open and the close. Okay, so do remember that spread is the difference between the opening price and the closing price. It doesn't consider the high and the lows. Okay, so what is happening after this huge volume in the price behavior didn't do much? So what is this indicating? After this huge volume also prices haven't moved that much. If this was all buying pressure, the spread of the candle should have been like this. But what is happening here, even after this huge volume, prices have moved from just here to here. And when we compare the spread, see the spread of this candle with this much volume, but now the volumes have increased at least 2.5 times from this volume, but the spread has only increased 1.5 times than the spread of this candle. So this is indicating that this could be a potential buying climax candle after a very strong and lengthy uptrend. Okay, here the buyers are very strong, then we saw a loss in the buying momentum, then we saw a divergence in the price and the volume, and then we saw a buying climax happening at this price areas. Okay, so now look at the candle D. Candle D is a very narrow spread candle with half the volume of the previous volume bar. So what is this indicating? That here also sellers have come in the markets. Otherwise, if this volume was of buying pressure only, the candle should have formed like this, at least half the candle of at least half the size of this previous candle. But what is happening, it is forming a very narrow spread candle with relatively higher volumes. The volumes are at least 0.7x than the previous volume bar, but the spread is even narrower. The spread is 0.3x than the previous candle, than the C candle. So this is also indicating that sellers are now capping the upward price movement in LNT. Okay, then we saw a huge selling momentum candle. This is also a bearish engulfing candle, and the volumes have increased. Okay, so previously what was happening, prices are going up, and then we saw a loss in the buying momentum, and then a divergence in the price and the volume relationship. Now we are seeing a huge selling momentum with good volumes. So this is confirming that sellers are present at this price areas. Okay, so first time in this uptrend we saw a strong selling momentum. Okay, earlier see the pullbacks, they were very shallow pullbacks with low volume, but now first time we are seeing strong selling candles with good volumes. So this is indicating that sellers are very much active at this price areas. Now what happened? See this consolidation phase. After this selling momentum, the buyers are not that aggressive again to push the prices towards the upside, and the volume has also gone down. So this is indicating that sellers are now more aggressive than the buyers. The supply pressure is now very much present in the markets, and they are very aggressive than the demand side. And then see this candles with the increase in volume. So this is indicating that after this price behavior with the volume relationship, prices now have changed its trend from up to down, and this is very much indicating that now prices could go towards the downside. So after this huge downside momentum with increase in volume, see the buying momentum. When the buyers again tried from these levels to push the prices towards the upside, the volumes have again gone down. So this is indicating now that supply is very strong than the demand side. Okay, now see this candle and see the volume. At P, what happened? Earlier from these areas prices have aggressively bounced off. So again when sellers push the prices towards the downside, and again when prices came at these levels, buyers again tried to push the prices towards the upside. But now what happened? See the volume. This is very huge volume. Okay, earlier when buyers push the prices from this support zones, see the volume. The volume was of this much size, but now the volumes have doubled. So what is this indicating? But the spread is the same. See these two candles, they formed at the same location. Okay, after this huge sell off, buyers tried to push the prices towards the upside with this much volume. When again prices came at this price zones, buyers again tried to defend this level and push the prices towards the upside. But see the volume here, these two candles have similar spread, but the volumes are very high at candle P. So this is indicating that this could also be a potential climatic action. That's why even after this huge volume, see, if this was all buying pressure, the candle should have formed like this. But what happened? The candles that is formed is of the similar size that formed here. So this is indicating that this volume could be a potential climatic action volume. So there is a huge divergence in the price and the volume relationship between these two candles because they formed at the same location. So this is of very huge significance in our trading. Okay, so now we will add structure and see where we could look for potential trading opportunities. See, when we add structure, the picture becomes more clearer. So after this huge selling pressure, first time in this uptrend, prices again took support at this price areas. But now what happened? Now buyers don't have that aggressiveness to push the prices towards the upside. From here, buyers push the prices aggressively towards the upside with good volumes. But now what happened? After this selling pressure, buyers are not that interested to buy aggressively at this price areas and push the prices towards the upside. So this is an indication that sellers are very strong at this price areas, and we should now look for potential selling opportunities in the markets. So our first selling opportunity could have been around here, sell here, stop loss here, and the first target should have been around these levels because from here prices have previously bounced off aggressively. So this was our first trade. Now see, when buyers again try to defend this level and push the prices towards the upside, see what happened? The volumes have gone down, and see these candles, upside rejection, and immediately huge selling pressure. So this is indicating that the sellers who are present here, they are very strong than the buyers. That's why when buyers tried to continue the overall uptrend, they failed, and we could see it by the formation of the candles and the consecutive volumes. Volumes are also low, and the candles are showing rejection of higher prices with immediate sell-off. So this is indicating that the trend has potentially changed from up to down. Okay, so here could be our next trading opportunities. Sell here, stop loss here, and the first target should have been around here, and the next trading opportunity could have been around here. Sell here, stop loss here, and see the huge downside movement after that. So I hope you got something very important learning. See, let me summarize. Prices were in a very strong uptrend, okay, with very good volumes. Prices are going up, but from here what happened? Volumes have gone down, and the aggressive price behavior of the buyers are missing. So this is indicating that buyers have lost the momentum. Okay, strong buying was happening here, but now the buying pressure is tapered off. It is indicating that buyers have lost the momentum towards the upside. And then we saw a divergence in the price and the volume relationship. Then we saw huge selling momentum with good volumes for the first time in this uptrend. Earlier the selling pressure was very weak, okay, but now what happened? The selling pressure have increased dramatically, first time in this uptrend. So this also indicating that supply is present at these price areas. Then when again buyers tried to push the price towards the upside, there is no momentum. So this again indicating that supply is very strong. Then prices eventually broke this important trend line and also the support zone. So we could enter here with stop loss just above this swing high and ride the potential downtrend. Okay, then after the strong selling pressure, see the buying momentum. The buying momentum has gone very weak. Earlier strong buying momentum was happening from these price zones, but now what is happening? The buyers have loosened steam. The buyers have lost their steam in this uptrend. From here, earlier, see the buying momentum, strong buying momentum with good candles, but now the volumes have gone down and also the spreads have narrowed. So this is indicating that sellers are in control and buyers are losing their grip in the markets. And then we saw two rejection candles, then immediate sell off. So we could sell again here with stop loss here for the first targets around here. Then what we saw, huge volume, but not that huge spread. Earlier, see the spread, see the volume, see the spread, see the volume. So there is a divergence. Okay, there is a divergence that is happening at the support zones. If this was all buying pressure, the candle should have formed like this, but candle is of similar size that is formed here. So this is also indicating that this could be a climatic volume. When the low of this high volume bar is taken out here, we could sell here, stop loss here, and see the huge downside momentum after that. Why we will sell here? Because even after this huge volume at this support zones, buyers couldn't push the prices aggressively towards the upside. So when the low of this huge volume bar has been taken out, we could sell here, stop loss here, and see the huge downside momentum after that. Okay, so I hope you got something very important learning from this video. If you find it useful, do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also do comment down below if you have any queries related to this video. Okay, so see you in the next video with another example. Until then, it's bye from my side. Take care everyone. Bye.